Thought overall it was good. We've watched the tape, some of us on our own, but we haven't watched it as a unit yet. So we'll get into that this afternoon. See the good and where we can improve and go from there. But overall, I thought it was a good day for us.
Sorry about that. You've been practice with Justin a ton, or at least been on the same team with him a ton in practice, but you got some time out there Saturday. How did you feel like the communication went, all that? Because I know it was a little choppy early before he settled down and looked.
Yeah, I only played with him for a few plays, but from what I was in there, he was pretty calm. He handled everything really well, and that was his first time in Soldier Field with the fans and everything. So I feel like he handled the moment really well.
Cody, how much do you guys, like, you guys are inside, you're insulated, you're trying to insulate yourself from all the offensive. How much are you aware of just the call for Justin Fields and the excitement over him and, people wanting him to be the quarterback now?
Yeah, I mean, the guys are working hard, whether it be Nick, Andy, or Justin. They're all working hard. They're all trying to, earn that spot and continue to help our team get better. So, that's the main objective right now, and that's where we're at. We're just taking it day by day and trying to get better and better.
But I guess my question is, do you feel that outside influence? And not that it affects you, but do you hear it? You know what's going on?
I mean, you definitely hear it. We heard it on Saturday. But our job is to, especially up front, is to protect whoever's behind us. And that's our main objective every day. No matter who's back there, is just to open holes and then protect for the quarterback. So.
Cody, with Trubisky coming back this week, what did you respect about the way he handled things here?
Yeah, that's tough. Mitch did a great job for us. I know he's still got a lot of friends on this team. So it's going to be good to see him. And we're excited to see him.
You guys were tight, obviously, during his time here. What's been your communication with him in this last stretch of football, just checking in and as a friend?
Yeah, obviously training camp's hard to, the days are long, but we do still speak. It sounds like things are going well for him, and, like we said, we're happy for him, over there.
Why do you think he was able to maintain strong support in the locker room, even at times when he struggled?
I think, it's just like any, friends are friends, and there's obviously a business side of thing too, so we understand that. But, that's one of the coolest parts about this business is, the relationships that you make and the bonds and the brothers that you continue, the relationships you continue to have, 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the road. Those are just awesome relationships that you build, and those are lifelong friends.
Bears have recently signed Jason Peters. I'm interested in what your opinion of him is, and what do you think he can add to the offensive line?
Yeah, I don't really know him personally yet. We'll see when he gets on campus here. But he's played in this league a long time. So having that veteran experience in our room, pick his brain, all that's going to help our room grow. And we're excited to have him.
You guys came into camp talking about the importance of having continuity and cohesion up front. There's been anything but that throughout camp because of injuries and whatnot. What's been the biggest challenge, and how do you make the most of the next 3 weeks because week one's coming fast?
Yeah, it is. Injuries are going to happen. We all know that's part of the game. And you just have to be ready for that next guy to step in. And that's why during training camp there's we get reps with everyone. So I think that helps because we know how hard that is during the season when injuries happen and stuff like that. So I think just, whether it be in team, whether that be an individual, just getting reps and continue to build that continuity no matter first group, second group, or third group. We're all working for that same goal, and we all work together in some way.
What have you learned about Elijah in the time you've been out there together?
Yeah, he competes. He works hard. I like I said, I haven't really watched the whole tape of everyone yet, but from what I saw out there, it looked like he did a good job out there on Saturday. And he comes to work every day. He fights. He works hard. He tries to improve on everything he can, and that's all you can ask from a guy. To come out there and give it 100% every day, and that's what he does.
With Eddie Golden back, just wondering from your perspective, what's it like blocking and how does Eddie as a player?
Yeah, Eddie's one of the top nose guards in the league, I think. You know, he's great with his hands. He's powerful. He's, you know, all the traits of a good nose tackle he has. You know, so he definitely helps our defense out along with all those guys. You know, Tonga's a good nose too. You know, so those guys are just, you know, continuing to make us better up front. You know, we got one of the best front sevens in the league. You know, so going against all those guys every week, every day, you know, that's only going to make us better as well.
When it comes to cadence, what are you thinking about that? Like when you go from the veteran to the rookie? I mean, because naturally there's going to be a difference, especially when Justin's taking his first reps out there. So as an offensive lineman, what's going through your head in those?
Yeah, every quarterback's a little bit different. Obviously, you know, the center is mainly the one person that really has to really hone in and really listen for the differences, because, I mean, he's just a split second earlier than we are. You know, but I think Andy's done a good job. You know, Justin's done a good job. Nick's done a good job. They all try and sound the same. You know, they all try and piggyback off of each other, and they've done a really good job with that. You know, and like I said, it'll continue to get better, and we'll continue to grow as an offense and be ready for anything.
With all the talk about quarterbacks, how much of a focus is just improvement in the running game this year? Like, what personally are you trying to attack for the season with the running game?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for us is just, you know, we talk about winning our one-on-one block every day. You know, and collectively, if everybody on the line wins their one-on-one block, we got a pretty good chance of having a successful play, both in the run and in the pass. You know, so that's our biggest thing, is we're just trying to win our one-on-one blocks, and then, you know, we focus on our combination blocks as well, and being in the right spot for our buddy to fill the seam and get movement up front. So, you know, we take a lot of pride in protecting our quarterback and opening holes for our running back. So, you know, we'll continue to improve in that phase as well.
Cody, where have you seen David Montgomery kind of grow as a team leader and a guy who sort of has become a tone setter, I guess, for you guys?
Yeah, Dave's the same guy every day. He comes into work. You know, he's a guy that works tremendously hard. You know, he wants to be the best he can possibly be. You know, so he works hard in the weight room. He works hard. I've seen him really grow studying film. You know, just the amount of film he studies, the way he attacks the film, and then it carries over, you know, onto the field. He's seeing where he can be better there, and then it carries over onto the field. And you've definitely seen him take that next step with his film study, and then it carrying over onto the field to help him, you know, read different holes, you know, in that way. So, you know, he's grown a lot, and we're seeing him grow as a leader in that room too. You know, so that's really cool for Dave.